Masterclass 1, be present. Here I'm going to tell you how to be present. Just be there. Being present just means to show up. Means to be there. Just be on the app. That's all you have to do. Just be consistently on the app. That is all you have to do. People always ask me, Chef DQ, how do I have a successful virtual restaurant? And all I keep telling them, just be there. You have to show up. No one knows that you're there if you're not there. Makes perfect sense. It's really not that hard. There's no secret to success. It's just be present. Be available to the customers who may want to purchase your food. Everyone gets hungry, so everybody got to eat. So when somebody's scrolling on the app, they're like, hey, I don't know what I want to eat. I want to eat something different. Maybe they see something that they like. They don't know if they like it. And they're just in a kind of a mood where they're like, hey, I just want something that I haven't had before. And you're not there, and you should have been there, but that's when you mess up. All you have to do is just straight up be present. So whether you're selling breakfast, whether you're selling Asian food, whether you're selling funnel cakes, whether you're selling ice cream, doesn't matter. People want to eat, and they want to eat when they want to eat. Nobody's going to say, well, I'm hungry now, but this place opens tomorrow, or this place opens in 3 hours. No, they're gonna fix the problem right now. So if you're there, just be there. I'm not saying you have to be open 24 hours a day, but if you set a schedule, you're saying I'm open from 12 to 9 p.m., I'm open from 8 to 2 p.m., whatever it is, just be there when they know you can be there. But that also means you have to be present in the time. So when is breakfast time? Breakfast time is in the morning, most times. You can eat breakfast anytime, but breakfast time is in the morning. So I suggest being open in the morning. You're selling pancakes, eggs, bacon, whatever you're doing, be open 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock, or 8 to 2, or whatever have you, but just be there at the time that people are going to want that food, period. Any great marketer will tell you there's 3 phases pretty much to market. There's awareness, there's consideration, and there's action. Here in this episode, we're just going to talk about awareness. We don't have to talk about anything else. People just need to be aware that you exist. So, as a virtual restaurant, some people call it a ghost restaurant. So it's like, do you exist? Do you not? We don't know, right? So all you have to do is just show up, be present on the app, be open, be available. Again, all these delivery apps are just marketing companies that so happen to offer delivery. So if you're there, they're going to market you. We have to pay them because, they're in the middle of the customer and us. So they're doing the marketing for us pretty much for free. So all you have to do is just be something that they can market. It's not a secret. It's not that hard. If you want to be successful, show up. Being present is also being patient. Patience is a virtue, so they say, right? So essentially what you want to do is you just want to be there and be patient. That's all you need to do. Some days you're going to get 1 order. Some days you're going to get 5. Some days you're going to get 20. Now, if you get 20 and the next day you get 1, don't get discouraged. You still just have to be present. Rome wasn't built in a day, again, so they say, right? So if you want to have a successful virtual restaurant, just be there, have patience, and show up every single day. Well, at least the days that you decide to be open. Everybody needs a break, but I would definitely tell you, just being there and staying consistent is really just the key to success. Being present in today's economy is pretty much the gold standard. We live in an economy where everybody's on social media, or on Facebook, or Instagram, or whatever, and essentially people have the mind capacity and the attention span of a goldfish. So once they see you, like, oh, I see it, I care. 5 seconds later, they don't care anymore. So it's the same thing on a delivery app. You're scrolling. It's the same kind of functions you have on social media, you have on a delivery app. So you have to treat it the same. If you're not popping out to someone right then and there, if if you're not there as they scroll once, then they close it because they're like, I'm kind of hungry right now, but I don't want to eat just yet. And then 5 minutes later, you scroll again and they see you again. That's the key to it all. Just being there and being present pretty much at all times in that given day. It's just that easy. Just, again, be there. I'm going to keep saying it, and that's what you're going to hear me say, because people, they ask me the questions and I keep giving them the same answer, just being present, be there, and they're like, okay, well, when do I get a break? Or I didn't get that many orders, so I'm going to close early today. Or I only like to work on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because that's when I feel like I'm going to get the most orders. And it's like, well, if you're open Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you may just very well get the customers who at one point in time found you because they were hungry, their kids had a football game, they didn't have time to make dinner, or their wife was out of town and they're like, hey, I'm just splurging, I don't feel like cooking for myself. Or even families in town and they just want to get a bunch of food for the family without having to cook it. And now that customer who looked for you on Tuesday could very well be your lifelong customer. Look, I run RVA Cafe and we pretty much have the same 100 customers that order from me every single day. They order Tuesday, they order Wednesday, Thursday, and then they might take a break and then come back around on Sunday. It's just about being there because you're going to build your customer base from people knowing that they can depend on you being there. So it's 2021. People do not care about where your restaurant is. They don't care about the ambiance you have in your restaurant, the lighting, the fixtures, how the tables are set, how many people's in there, XYZ. We're talking about virtual restaurants. This is the future of restaurants. And what they care about is how many clicks it takes to get to your restaurant and make an order. So 31, so the most memorable commercial that I remember as a kid was how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. And that's like a tongue twister, right? But the cool thing about that is that's just what it is now. How many clicks does it take to get to your restaurant and make an order? And if you can downsize that, if you can make it as easy as possible, you're gonna win. And again, being present, also being easily seen and easily accessible. Again, it's 2021. This is the future. Ask me how to do it.